Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Diamond, or you can call me that girl, Diamond. And as y'all can see by the title, I will be going back to school. I attended school in Alabama, Montgomery, Alabama, at ASU, Alabama State University. It is the HBCU. About 5 years ago, I graduated in 2016, and I immediately went to school. And then towards the end of my freshman year, I became pregnant, and then I was still continuing my studies while I was pregnant. And while I was like 7 months at the end of spring semester, I decided to come back home to have my baby, to raise her, and to come back. But unfortunately, I did not go back because of Corona. Like literally, Corona happened when she was like 3. So I decided to, wait it out, became pregnant again, and I don't regret anything because anybody that knows me knows that I've always wanted to be a young mother. Anyway, long story short, today I'll be doing my makeup and talking to you guys just like random things that come to mind. Say hey, YouTube. Moving to another state, especially as a single mother, and FYI, I'm not going to be down there by myself. What do you know about like creeps and perverts and all that? Going back to school as a single mother in a whole nother state, like you really have to be prepared. Like you have to have, like if you're going to put your school in public school, private school, is your children going to be homeschooled? Are you going to have a nanny? Are you going to put them in daycare? Like you literally have to start planning those things like months or years prior to when you move or whatever. So that's basically what I'm doing now. Like I'm still trying to figure out like what am I gonna do. 9 out of 10, I will have a nanny. And when you have money or financial resources, you can do whatever you want to do. So I'm not really worried about, oh, I can't afford it, because if it's God's will, it's gonna happen. And I'm not going down to college to prove myself to anybody, because multiple times I have thought about transferring the credits that I can transfer by going to TSU here in Houston State. Alabama State University really has my heart. Like I have so much to finish that I started. It's a personal thing for me, the history, like whenever I decided that, how I found out about ASU was I was a part of a college program for low-income families called Upward Bound, and I was attending Jarvis Christian College Upward Bound program. It was an HBCU, and I've done that for like middle school and high school, so I was already familiar with the college life, HBCU, and all of that. So I was going to go to HBCU. So we went to Georgia and we went to Alabama. And ASU, when they told me that they had their band, mind you, I was a duet in high school. So like I was already in tune with music and dancing and performing and like the arts or whatever. So I was already caught by their band and how they were so, famous. They was on Lifetime, and he had Asia Martin, who I watched on YouTube, so they lighter than my skin. Anyway, so I was like, OMG, I started to look at the Skingettes, and I was like, OMG, like, oh yeah, honey, like, I'm gonna try out. So being the fact that I literally had no experience in majorette dancing, like as a duet, you can just Google it, we was a military-based drill team, like being sexy was not allowed at all. So me seeing these beautiful black girls, dancing, I tried to do, I did not make it. And I would do a story time about like my experience trying out for MMH Sensational Skingettes. I would do a story time. But I was like, OMG, like just being there was the experience for me. Like, so my freshman year, of course, I partied. I had so much fun. Unfortunately, like I was not prepared. I think I saved like $500. Financially, I was not prepared for for the books, like the ebooks and all of that. Like, and I'm calling my family, and when they're not prepared, like we had all of the issues. Like in my family, I was the first one to even go off to a university, especially out of state. We thought that financial aid was going to pay for all of that, which they intentionally did by like the loans, student loans. But I think we all know by now that taking out a student loan is just gonna put you in debt. So that's what happened pretty much. But So I was put on academic probation. Long story short, I got offered academic probation while I was pregnant. I was dating her father, and we're still very close to this day. I had got my own apartment. I'm helpful with rent. Her father and I were living together. Came back, and we're here. I came back. I started a business. I do like different types of gigs on business, Little Up Pics, and if you go look at my videos, you'll see all of that right there. That's pretty much what I've been working on. Current car wreck, and I will put pictures. Recently, I have trauma when it comes to like driving or like, you know, just driving cars. I'm a great driver, but however, people are not careful. I personally never really wanted to drive, but I have to, so I'm gonna get it. Like, I'm gonna get to the bag. Hashtag GTTB, get to the bag. Having my car, like, I was always on go. God was just like, be still. Like, everything that you want, you're gonna get it. You just have to be still. Gain another source of income without having to go to work. Like, if I can get my YouTube to get monetized and I can be very consistent with videos and content, and I can literally sit at home, take care of my children, do my makeup, sell my eyelashes, and look. I have other side hustles that I do, like cleaning or cooking plates. Say hi. So yeah, so if I can get monetized, I can literally go to school, make my YouTube videos, do makeup, take care of my kids. You know, like, life will be good. I'm really praying for, you know, my Holy Bible. That's what I'm manifesting. I've already put it on my vision board. So it's kind of like, I feel like God is telling me to like be still. Like, so going back, let's talk more about going to school. Go back to school. I'm excited because I'm very studious. Like, I love history. Like, that's another reason why I chose to go to ASU, because of the rich history that they have. Montgomery itself, or Selma, Mobile, like Birmingham. When I went on that college tour, I'm so happy that I was able to experience that as an African American. I'm doing this. I'm working on getting a new car. I was gonna get a new car anyways. Like, the car that I had was literally my first car that I got 6 years ago. And I'm putting a little mascara on. That's pretty much it, guys. Like, I'm not doing the most, okay? I'm not doing the most. Like, I feel like when I went to college, I was more so happy about starting over. Like, yes, I had a successful high school experience compared to my middle school years. I was bad, y'all. I used to fight. Like, I ran through them. Like, I ain't let nobody bully me. Like, elementary, I stopped all of that. And I know I do not condone fighting, but I do condone taking up for yourself. You know, tell the teacher, tell the principal, tell your counselor or mentor, you know, I do not condone fighting. But however, that's my past. Like, that's something that was my trials. You know, like, that's something that I got over. And yes, black girls, you can have low minimum makeup and still look like that girl. You don't have to put on 25 millimeter lashes, whatever. Anyway, so this time around, I feel like I know so much more. I feel like I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish in my personal life outside of my education. And people, I know y'all thinking like, what are you going to major in? Well, I'm going to go back and I'm going to major in dance and theater or whatever, somewhere in between those. Because when you think about it, when you're attending a college or university, you're paying all this money. This time around, I actually know, because at first I was like business and management, like I wanted my own business. But as you can see, I started my own business and I have my LLC and I have to pay taxes. And most of the information that I learned by experience or probably off of YouTube. I will get back to the point. When you think about it, when you're going to school and you're paying all this money and you actually want to pay for something that you don't know, something that you really are intrigued by, and you just want to know more, right? Something that you could go to school and learn all day long, right? A little advice from me to you: just because you decide or you accidentally, unexpectedly got pregnant became a single parent, mother or father, please understand that God makes no mistakes at all. What is for you will always be there for you, waiting for you, right? Anyways, long story short, once again, live with your purpose. Don't give up. If something is for you and you feel it in your soul and your intuition telling you that it's for you, rather than it's being a doctor or a plumber, whatever it is that makes you happy and you have good intentions for, so I can hear you have to hit 1,000 subscribers, hashtag on the road to 1,000 subbies. Yeah, so if you like this comment, if you love this content, please comment down below if you want to see more. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be a part of the Dime Babes. Like, what you doing? What you doing? Hashtag GTTB. Get to the bag. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Bye.